it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, Premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
Who shot y'all? Separate the weak from the opsa. Leap hard to creep them Brooklyn streets. It's on, nigga. Fuck all that bickering beef.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, sorry I'm late, man. I had to go to a doctor today. Well, I ain't go to a doctor. I went to the emergency room. I've been having some stomach problems. But the good news is my blood work came back clean. I don't got no diabetes. You know, I ain't have to take x-rays. I gotta take some stomach pills, change my eating habits. I guess I gotta retire to Chinese food, fellas. I might have to retire to Chinese food. But your boy is alright though. You know what I'm saying? Praise God, man. I was nervous. You know, health is a big deal, so I need to start taking it a little bit more serious. But what I want to talk about is Aaron Rodgers. And the fact of the matter is, I feel bad for him. I do. I feel bad for Aaron. Again, I had the 1 year where I was mad at Aaron. But there's a piece of me that feels bad for him. Because when it's all said and done, people, they don't appreciate him. It bothers me. You know, I'm a Giants fan, right? And all I want for Daniel Jones to be is Aaron Rodgers. My biggest fear with Daniel Jones is he's Eli Manning without a clutch gene. That's my biggest fear with Daniel Jones is he's Eli Manning without a clutch gene. That's basically a 500 quarterback with no Super Bowls. So when I look at the Green Bay Packers, and they have one of the 10 greatest quarterbacks that ever freaking lived. They have the greatest thrower with a football, period. Nobody throws a better ball than Aaron Rodgers. Not Mahomes, not Marino. The greatest thrower with a football that ever lived is Aaron Rodgers. And I just sit back and I look at how much they wasted this man's career. And originally it was Ted Thompson. It was Ted Thompson. Everybody blamed him. Oh, he's too homegrown. He doesn't make enough trades. He doesn't bring in big free agents. Everybody blamed him. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like Dimitrov in Atlanta, who just got fired. They really like to rely on their draft picks. They really want their draft picks to pan out so they don't bring in a lot of free agents. They don't do a lot of trades. And some people like myself feel like that ruined Aaron Rodgers. And then this new front office, these bozos, what was too much for Will Fuller? Hey, Packer fans, let me ask y'all a question. What's too much for Will Fuller? Because my thing with Will Fuller is you get him this year and you just sign him in the offseason. Who you get? Aaron Rodgers needs a receiver. You get him on the roster now, and then you give him a bag in the offseason. That's what Aaron Rodgers needed. He needed a weapon. So I'm trying to understand what was too high. They're not asking for a first round pick for Will Fuller. Let's just throw that out there. They're not asking for a first round pick for Will Fuller. So my question is, what are you all gonna do with that second round pick that's so important that you couldn't get Will Fuller? That's what I want to know. What the hell are y'all doing with any pick besides your first round pick? I wouldn't give a first for Will Fuller either. Besides the first round pick, anybody, please, somebody enlighten me on what they were going to do with that pick. That's what I want to know. Because I'm confused. This makes no sense to me. And it's disgusting. They went and get a quarterback. They trade up for a quarterback in the first round of the draft. Instead of taking Patrick Queen, instead of taking what's my guy name? Instead of taking Patrick Queen or somebody of that nature, there's another linebacker that they could have took that his name escapes me right now. Instead of taking a linebacker, they took him in the second round. Instead of drafting Chase Claypool, who would have been great for Aaron Rodgers, they take A.J. Dillon. Now, granted, A.J. Dillon does look like the Incredible Hulk. I get it, but if Aaron Jones was there already, Aaron Jones had a Pro Bowl year last year. So I'm just looking at the Packers. I'm like, make this make sense. This doesn't make any sense to me. What was so high for Will Fuller? He's young. He's about to enter his prime. You get him in your offense for 8 games, and then you can give him a contract extension. What the heck is the problem? Why can't Aaron Rodgers have nice things? It's as if they don't want to help Aaron Rodgers. Like, I don't understand it. Like, what are they doing and what are they thinking? Like, I just don't bro. All 3 of your top 3 running backs is hurt, right? Well, not hurt. They either got the virus or they're hurt. Right? You don't have a number 2 receiver just for the simple fact that Lazard is on IR and Marquez Valdes-Scantling is a bum. I don't get it. You just lost to the Vikings at home. Now you get the 49ers. I got news for you. The 49ers are going to run the ball down your throat. They don't need Jimmy G to beat you. Hell, Jimmy G threw the ball 7 times and they blew you off the freaking field in January in the championship game. So now you're playing the 49ers on a short week. I don't get it, man. It just bothers me because, like I said, when I opened up the video, I'm on a team that doesn't know what it's like to have a top 5 to 10 all-time quarterback. Eli Manning was great. He got us 2 Super Bowls, but Eli Manning was never an MVP. Giants fans, we don't know what it's like to have an MVP all-time great quarterback on our team. And you got teams like the Packers who just ruined their quarterback. You got teams like the Indianapolis Colts who just ruined their quarterback. I mean, I just look at these franchises, they just don't know how to have nice things. It's like the Colts ran off Peyton Manning, they draft Andrew Luck, they sabotage Andrew Luck. Now they're stuck with the corpse of Phillip Rivers. I look at the Packers went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, and they wasted his career. I'm like, it just gets on my nerves, man, because it's like, yo, like, y'all don't, what the hell are y'all doing? I do the same thing. I look at Seattle sometimes. I'm like, y'all are wasting Russell Wilson right now. You know, it's about time they finally let Russell Wilson throw the damn ball. It only took 3 seasons for them to finally let Russell Wilson throw the damn ball. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just feel like the Packers are stupid. It's like I wish them the worst at this point. It's the same thing with the Colts. I wish the Colts the worst. I wish the Packers the worst because they're wasting all-time great quarterbacks, and that can't be forgiven. I hope the Colts don't get a quarterback for 30 years. After the way they ruined Andrew Luck, I hope the Colts don't get a quarterback for 30 years. And as far as the Packers go, the way they're treating Aaron Rodgers, I hope they go 30 years without a quarterback. They deserve it. They deserve it. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.